You know those rare mornings where everything just aligns? The house is quiet, the light hits your studio in the perfect way, your coffee's still warm, and for once, no messages, no noise, just time. You sit down in front of your gear and think, right, let's see what's inside me today. It's not ideal, it's not ours, but it's something. And honestly, that's where most of my best work comes from these days. Not from having more time, but from learning how to protect the time that I already have. So I'd love to tell you I've got this slick daily routine dialed in, but the truth is I'm a dad, I run a business, life gets chaotic. Some weeks I'm in the zone, other weeks it's weddings, sick days and broken sleep. So instead of trying to force structure that doesn't fit into my life, I started asking, what are the few things that actually help me feel human, creative and calm? And for me, that's things like eating clean most of the time when I can, hydrating, going for walks or gym sessions, playing with my son, meditation or just sitting still for 5 minutes. So it's not glamorous, it's not Instagrammable, but those little habits are what fuel my creativity. They regulate my nervous system and they give me enough clarity to not spiral in the studio when things aren't flowing. So have you ever told yourself, I just need to get more organised and I'll finally get on top of it all? So I've done that many times too. And recently when I found out I was going to be a dad, I panicked a little. I thought, this is it, I've got 9 months to make it. I bought a Phoenix journal, you know, the kind that's all about extreme habits and planning. I filled it out obsessively. Every week was a checklist of impossible tasks. So the checklist was absolutely ridiculous. It was like finish 2 tracks a week, launch a brand new YouTube series, post daily on Instagram and start the next course. I thought, now that I'm going to have to be a dad, I need to get serious and time is running out. So my partner saw it and flicked through and said, you know that this is completely unsustainable, right? She was right. I was sprinting towards burnout thinking I was being productive. I looked like I had it all under control, but I was a week away from a full-on crash. And that journal afterwards just went straight in the bin, and that was a big moment for me. I realised that setting myself unrealistic expectations didn't make me disciplined, it made me absolutely miserable. So what does work now? It's really simple. I break my work into phases. I have a writing day, a refining day, a recording day, a mixing day, and a rest day. Each one has a different energy, and the goal isn't to smash through them all in one marathon session, which sometimes can be done if I'm in a good mood, but it's about to respect what each phase needs. And when I'm tired or short on time, I lower the bar. I might just sketch an arrangement, intro to outro with placeholder sounds. No pressure, just movement. And 9 times out of 10, that movement creates momentum. Have you ever had a day where everything you make just sounds wrong and you question whether you've just lost it? I've had more of those sessions than good ones, but instead of forcing it, I tell myself, maybe this is just the rust coming out of the taps. You've got to let the water run for a bit before it runs clean. And the funny thing is, the day after one of those sessions, often something special comes out. But it only happens because I showed up and I let the taps run. So before I had a kid, I thought success was touring the world and playing 3 AM sets every weekend. And maybe one day I'll do more of that. But now success is being able to make music that I'm proud of while still being a good dad, a good partner, and not sacrificing my health. Success is staying in the game, not burning out while trying to win it. Have you ever zoomed out and asked yourself, what does success actually look like for me right now? Because your answer might actually surprise you. If this whole video series has hit home for you, if you've seen yourself in the stories, the struggles and the breakthroughs, then the next step is here when you're ready. My full course, start to finish from hardware to release, is now open. It's not just about theory or button presses, it's a real journey captured in real time from raw idea to finished pre-master. You'll see the exact process I used to go from machines to release ready music. The moments of flow, but also the moments of doubt, including one point where I actually nearly scrapped the track entirely. And what came next became one of the most powerful lessons in the whole course. So if you want a behind the scenes look at how I actually finish music so you can adopt some of the techniques and tools that I use, the link is below and I'd love to see you inside. So my name's James Orvis from Synth Hackers and I will see you in the next video.